Hello, Buckos! I'm back, Buckos! Back from the dead. I've decided to make a bit of a comeback. I've been a bit lazy. Actually, I've just been very busy. I've been playing a few new games, and I thought I might start doing a few reviews again on some of the new ones I've been playing. So here's a AAA title release by the name of Metro Exodus. And I'm playing it on the PC. I'm playing it in 4K. It's completely amazing. The scenery and the graphics is really good. So I thought I'd just show you a few parts of the game. It basically doesn't break any boundaries in originality. If I could compare it to another game, I would say it's a cross between Fallout and Far Cry. It's moved right into the middle of that genre. You have an open world, you can explore it. You can find different items and stuff, and then you basically can create ammunition and bombs and different weapon upgrades at your workbenches. Nothing new there. Seen it all before in games. So it's not breaking any original boundaries. But what it is doing, Buckos, is it's actually one of the better games that's come out recently. And it's actually got a good storyline to it. It's basically set in Russia. If you probably played the other ones in the series, so you'll know what the storyline is. But it's after a nuclear war, and it's set in Russia. And from what I can see, you got to try and get out of Moscow and get away from the ruins where all the monsters are. There's monsters everywhere now. Everything's mutated. And you get trains, and you got to sort of do different quests and stuff to clear some stuff off the tracks and clear out a camp of bad guys, stuff like that. So yes, it's not going to break any bounds in originality, but I'm enjoying it. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and played a campaign-driven first-person shooter. Most of the first-person shooters been coming out have been like online and war type stuff. They haven't actually made a decent one for a while, and this is it. I'm actually enjoying it. I highly recommend this game. Now, Buckos, before I rate it, I'm gonna point out some of the things I like about it. Graphics, yes, it's good. Storyline, great. Gameplay, yeah, it's pretty good. It sucks you in. Variety of monsters, it could have been better. Variety of landscape, a little bit bland. It's good what's there, but it's a little bit bland. Oh, it is after a nuclear war, so I suppose it would be. Weapons, there's not a great deal of them. There's enough to keep you going, and you can modify them, so it's a redeeming feature. Character interaction, yes, it's okay. Once again, could have been better. The crafting part, which I'll show you soon in the clip, is quite good. You can do a lot of crafting, and it actually encourages you to go out and find more bits and pieces so you can do more crafting. What don't I like about the game? Not much, actually. I find it pretty enjoyable. So I'm going to change my rating system. In the past, I've always rated games, something out of 5. I'm going to make it 10, so I can sort of give a more even number. Because normally I probably would have given this 4 out of 5. But I'm going to give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not going to give it an 8. It's just not quite up to that standard because, or maybe it will get better as I progress through it. I've gone a fair way through it now though. So yes, it's 7.5 out of 10 buck teeth. So lots of teeths, lots of them, buckos. I'm going to show you a collection. After I show you the crafting bit, I'm going to show you a collection of some of the fight scenes which I've been doing over the game to give you an idea of what the combat's like and what you can expect. These bloody things, I tell you what, they're very numerous. I'm not sure what they are. I think they're bloody mutated humans, but could be wrong. So I just found, because there was a lot of them there, I thought I'd just throw a bomb into them and deal a heavy blow to them. Ammunition can be quite hard to come about in the wasteland. I find that you've got to craft it a lot or you run out. One of the handiest weapons I also found is the trusty old throwing knife, because you can throw it at them, it kills them, then you can go and collect it, throw it at the next one, and repeat. And it means that you don't actually use any ammunition. So I found a throwing knife to be extremely valuable. I just tried to throw it there. I missed the bloody. Got in there that time. Gave him one shot. Now you can see the throwing knives. I'll pick them back up. Now I can use them again, buckos. As long as you don't lose them. Sometimes you lose them and then that's it. Or if you throw them and they go somewhere where you can't go and pick them back up, you're stuffed. You're going to have to recraft them, which isn't a big deal, except it's hard to find the crafting benches. I got him. It took a few goes. As you can see, it's extremely like Fallout, isn't it, buckos? Extremely like it. Almost swear you're playing Fallout. It just doesn't have any of the armor and stuff like that. As you see, I just pulled the map up then, and it shows you where your objectives are on the map. Can be tricky, the game, actually finding what you're meant to do at your objective. It's not an easy game. So, alright. I'm going to show you the crafting now, buckos, alright? This is the crafting bench. Alright, I'll swap guns over here. You can strip bits off the guns too. You can strip them down. Alright, here's the crafting bench. Let's do some crafting. So, what do we got? We've got health packs. Currently don't have any. Let's do some health packs, bucko. There we go. You're gonna have up to 5. Bullets running a bit low, so we're gonna make some more. Now see how it says down the bottom, crafting cost times 10. That's your parts that you find scattered around throughout the wastelands. You just keep collecting. As you can see, I just crafted a heap of the throwing knives. Might as well use all your parts up. Oh, these ball bearings are for like an air powered ball bearing gun, which is a pretty unique weapon. I've never seen it, another one in another game. So I'm gonna try to change some sights on this. I don't like the big sight. That one's a good one. Laser pointer. But anyway, buckos, I'm gonna leave it here. Sorry I haven't been around. I have been playing a lot of games. Some of them I'll do a review on. Some of them I won't bother with. But I am now back, resurrected from the dead. A couple of good games coming. A couple of good reviews I could do. I've got Anthem. I've got Days Gone coming up. Tom Clancy Division 2. Yeah, I've got a few good ones here, bucko. So, stay tuned. I'm going to give you some more soon. And after I'm finished doing the crafting, I'm going to just leave you with all the fight scenes that I've done because I found the computer records all the fight scenes. You can select which ones you want to keep. So, this is Bucko 1 Kenobi. I'm going to sign out. 7.5 out of 10 buck teeth for this game. Metro Exodus, out now, been out for a couple of months now. Hope you've enjoyed it, buckos, and get into the game and start playing. Bucko out.